I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, no, no. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dream.
When I was first notified of being sent over to Saipan in the Northern Mariana Islands, I never realized how bad the island had actually been hit. When I was told about the deployment, I went online and I did Google images searches of how bad it was. I looked up on YouTube to see if there's any videos of damage, and all that I found could not even closely show how bad of an impact Typhoon Yutu had made. People's houses were just completely gone. I feel that they live in such a way that they prepare for the worst. They just didn't realize how bad it was actually going to hit. So when the Super Typhoon did hit, it had affected people in ways that they were not prepared for. There were a few families who I had spoken to who were telling me about how their houses had burned down, and that they wished they had kept just the simplest things in life, such as socks for the kids to wear while they're sleeping at night. It was then that I realized that we really do take the small things for granted, and it's really hard to be prepared for something like that. Yet the island still kept strong and resilient, and that was one of the most amazing things. The youth volunteer group was probably the best group of people I had ever worked with in my entire life. Most of them are kids who are actually out of school because the public school system went out of the way on their own prior to the American Red Cross and made their own shelters for families to stay in. And so with that, a lot of these kids have nothing to do, and most of them stay at home. But really, instead, what they did is they went up to the American Red Cross and they volunteered to go help out other families in this big time of need, and it's amazing. The people of Saipan, in fact maybe even the whole entire Mariana Islands, are so welcoming. And not only were they so grateful for our help, but they were willing to help each other out. The Kensington Hotel had offered families to come to the hotel during the typhoon and offered them the place to stay that was safe, and I believe up to 900 people had made their way to the resort. Leaving was definitely the hardest thing that I've ever had to do. The island's still in recovery and will be for the next few months. Unfortunately, I had to use personal leave from my work to go and help the Red Cross, but I am glad that I did so because they show unity still exists in a time of hardship, and I thank them for that. I will definitely be coming back so I can see how beautiful the island is when it's at its fullest.